Here is the terrifying truth nobody is telling you. You are aging faster than you should be. A landmark 2025 study published in Nature Medicine analyzed blood proteins from 45,000 people and found something really shocking. Each of your organs has its own biological age, completely separate from how old you actually are. Your heart could be aging at 45 while your brain is running at 60 right now. And here is the brutal part. 2/3 of all deaths worldwide are caused by age-related disease. Not accidents or infections, just age. That means what happens inside your cells daily is either protecting your life or quietly shortening it. So let's fix it. Here are 8 ways to improve your cellular health for a longer life. 1. The rainbow plate. Habit. One of the most powerful things you can do for your cells every single day does not come from a supplement. It comes from adding more color to your plate. And the reason it matters goes far deeper than most people realize. The vibrant colors in fruits and vegetables come from compounds called polyphenol and antioxidants. Inside your body, these neutralize free radicals, unstable molecules produced by everyday metabolism, stress, pollution, and sun exposure. When free radicals go unchecked, they shred your DNA, tear through cell membranes, and damage your mitochondria. Over time, that damage stacks up and becomes one of the primary engines of accelerated aging. In 2026, cell health researchers consistently point to dietary diversity as one of the most well-supported protective factors ever studied. Blueberries, pomegranates, dark leafy greens, orange and red vegetables, green tea. Aim for as many colors as possible across your day. Greater variety means broader cellular protection. 2. The overnight fast. Reset here is something that might completely change how you think about the hours between dinner and breakfast. And it costs you absolutely nothing. When you go without food for 12 to 16 hours overnight, your cells activate a built-in self-cleaning process called autophagy. And in 2026, this has become one of the hottest and most exciting areas in all of longevity science. Autophagy literally means self-eating. It is your body's natural cellular recycling system. Your cells identifying damaged proteins, worn-out components, and accumulated debris, breaking them down, and using them for parts. Think of it as the deep clean your cells run when the kitchen closes for the night. Research directly links autophagy activation to protection against cancer, neurodegeneration, and metabolic disease. And activating it could not be simpler. Finish dinner by 7 or 8 p.m. First meal the next morning around 8 or 9 a.m. A consistent 12-hour overnight fast is all it takes. No extreme protocols. No fasting for days. Just a window. 3. The move to multiply. Exercise habit. Most people exercise for their heart, their weight, or their mood. All great reasons. But the most powerful thing exercise does, the thing almost nobody talks about, happens deep inside your cells. Exercise is the single most effective stimulus for mitochondrial biogenesis, the process of growing new mitochondria inside your cells. Your mitochondria produce the energy that powers every single cellular function. More of them means more efficient energy production, and a body that simply operates at a higher level across the board. In 2026, longevity researchers are calling regular exercise the closest thing to a genuine cellular anti-aging intervention that exists. The combination with the strongest research behind it is 30 minutes of aerobic activity most days, paired with 2 resistance training sessions per week. And it's not complicated, just consistent. For the 8-hour repair. Windows sleep habit. Let's be clear about something. While you sleep, your body is not resting, it is working hard. Growth hormone pulses through your system to rebuild damaged tissue. Immune cells sharpen their targeting, and your brain fires up the glymphatic system, a waste clearance network that physically flushes out the toxic metabolic byproducts that have been building up between brain cells all day long. In 2026, sleep scientists are no longer describing sleep as rest. They are describing it as active biological maintenance that your cells depend on to survive. Research shows that consistently sleeping fewer than 6 hours per night accelerates biological aging markers and simultaneously impairs immune, metabolic, and cognitive function. The target backed by the strongest evidence is 7 to 9 hours, cool room, dark environment, consistent schedule. Here is the 2026 insight that should genuinely alarm you. That same Nature Medicine study of 45,000 people found that a youthful brain and immune system were the top 2 predictors of a longer life. 5. The 10-minute unwind. Stress practice here is something most people never connect. Chronic stress is not just ruining your mood. It is physically aging your cells. When stress is persistent and unmanaged, it accelerates the shortening of telomeres, the protective caps on the ends of your DNA strands. Think of them like the plastic tips on shoelaces. When they get loose, everything unravels. Every cell division shortens them slightly. Chronic stress makes them shorten far, far faster. In 2026, telomere science is a central pillar of longevity research, and the findings are stark. People with the highest chronic stress levels show telomere lengths equivalent to being a full decade older biologically. 10 years from stress alone. And here is the forward-looking piece worth knowing. Clinical trials in 2026 are actively studying a drug class called SGLT2 inhibitors because early human data showed they increase telomere length and reduce oxidative stress markers. But you do not need to wait for those drugs. 10 minutes of slow, deep breathing, a short walk in nature, or a quiet wind-down routine before bed reduces the same stress hormones those drugs are targeting now. 6. The water first. Morning habit. Your cells are made primarily of water. Every biochemical reaction inside them, energy production, waste removal, DNA repair, depends on adequate hydration to function at all. And yet most people roll out of bed and reach for coffee before a single glass of water, after 7 or 8 hours without any fluids whatsoever. Starting your morning with a large glass of water before anything else replenishes overnight fluid losses, reactivates kidney filtration, and gives your cells the resource they need from the very first moment of your day. In 2026, cellular biologists are flagging chronic mild dehydration as one of the most widely underappreciated contributors to reduced cellular function, particularly in adults over 40, whose thirst signaling becomes measurably less reliable with age. Use urine color as your daily check. Pale yellow means your cells have what they need. Anything darker means they are already working under strain. 7. The daily sunshine. Vitamin D. Habit. Vitamin D is not really a vitamin. It behaves like a hormone, and it has receptors in virtually every cell type in the human body. Immune cells, muscle cells, heart cells, brain cells, all of them need it to function properly. When levels are chronically low, and they are for an estimated 40% of adults globally, cellular function across multiple body systems is quietly impaired in ways that compound over years without a single obvious warning sign. In 2026, the research connecting vitamin D to long-term cellular health continues to accelerate. It regulates inflammation, supports immune cell function, aids muscle repair, and actively helps protect DNA integrity. 15 to 20 minutes of midday sunlight is the most natural delivery method. For those indoors most of the day or living at northern latitudes, a D3 supplement is worth discussing with your doctor alongside an actual blood test to know your real number. And pair that D3 with vitamin K2, because that is where the combination becomes genuinely powerful. In 2026, researchers are describing this pairing as one of the most cost-effective and underused cellular health strategies available. The optimal blood level for real cellular protection sits between 40 and 60 nanograms per milliliter. Most standard labs flag anything above 20 as normal. If you know your actual number and get your cell health right. 8. The crowd out real. Food strategy here is the most sustainable approach to cellular nutrition that exists, and it does not require eliminating everything you enjoy or following a rigid plan. Instead of focusing on removing the foods that harm your cells, focus on consistently crowding them out with the foods that protect them. Ultra-processed foods drive cellular aging through multiple pathways simultaneously. Oxidative damage, chronic low-grade inflammation researchers call inflammaging, gut microbiome disruption, and blood sugar spikes that directly damage cellular proteins through glycation. In 2026, nutrition scientists are identifying ultra-processed food consumption as one of the most significant and modifiable drivers of accelerated cellular aging across all age groups. And here is the bigger picture. As longevity science matures through 2026 and beyond, researchers are increasingly clear on one thing: no drug, no supplement, and no single intervention comes close to the cumulative long-term impact of consistent real food intake on cellular aging. The gut microbiome you build through dietary diversity determines your immune resilience, your inflammatory baseline, your neurotransmitter production, and your cellular repair capacity, all at once. So there you have it, 8 practical, science-backed ways to improve your cell health for long-term wellness. The rainbow plate, the overnight fast smarter movement, the 8-hour repair window, your daily stress unwind, morning hydration, vitamin D with K2, and the crowd-out strategy. Your cells are the foundation of everything. Give them what they need, consistently, and the results show up across every single area of your health. If this video resonated with you, give a like, share it with someone on their wellness journey, and subscribe so you never miss a weekly upload. Let me know in the comments which of these 8 habits you are starting with first. I will see you in the next one.